We are about to get started, guys. Just waiting on Chris and Candy. Hopefully, we'll have a successful hangout today. Candy says she'll be here in about 5 minutes. So, yeah. Just getting y'all ready to go. Trying to get my Zoom window working. Always some sort of technical difficulties. Here I am. Yay! Well, I figure while they are trying to figure out their stuff, I'll go ahead and figure out my own stuff. Go ahead, 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 go ahead. All right, y'all. Got my purple hair today. How y'all doing? Yeah. Ow. Go ahead, go ahead. I believe the sound is working. It looks like we got it all up and running. No technical difficulties tonight. Just waiting on folks to show up. It might end up being just me. Who knows? And in case you guys are wondering where the music is coming from, I just want to give a shout out to T-Pain, who provides royalty-free beats through SoundCloud, so that people who are doing streaming can do so with a little background music and not get flagged. So that's pretty cool. Got turned on to that by a new friend.
Can be chosen. That smile.
I much appreciate her. Now if only I can find my window. What's up, Matthew? How's it going? Sorry, it took me a little second to find the window so I could see the chat. Hope you're doing all right. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. You can leave it playing in the background, but it is a little bit loud. I hope you're doing okay. Thank you for dropping in. All right. So it's not too loud. Yes, there we go. How's it going, everyone? Oh, goodness. It's a day. I got through Tuesday. It has been crazy for the last month of mine. I swear to God, I have been through the ringer physically. My body has not wanted to cooperate with me. I've gotten sick multiple times. This just turned into a mukbang, sorry. Finishing up a little dinner. I made myself like a salad. Trying my best not to eat out too much. It's hard some days because you best believe I do not want to cook a lot of times. But, you know, I'm here. I want to share a link to a couple more people who might want to jump on the chat and hang out. So I'm going to do that real quick while I wait for Candy and Chris. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. But I have been eating out. I don't blame you if you don't trust it, but like I have. I actually did go get a COVID test this last week, and it came back as negative, so I'm doing all right. That's what was the most important, because I straight got ridiculously sick. I ended up with food poisoning, and then after the food poisoning, I went to the gym to work out, and my back went out on me. So I ended up I ended up not being able to get up off the floor. I had to have 2 people grab me and pick me up off the floor. And then after that, I'm sorry. I went home. I had to have one of my friends come out to the gym, bringing a walker with them to get me to my car. And I had been sitting around, so my back had kind of like released some of that muscle tension after a while. But, you know, it was tough. And my friend came and she helped me to get home. And once I was at home, she had a back massager that she let me use. So I've been using that for about a week. Almost every day I sit down and use the back massager for about an hour just to release the muscles and the tension in my back. And I've been using, it's heated, so it's like putting a heating pad on, so that's good. And then I've been sleeping a lot. And then I caught a cold. I have a runny, stuffy nose. After that, like right after that, it was like, oh my God, one thing after another. food poisoning, back hurt. Oh, and then of course I had issues with my blood pressure being sky high, and they put me on a bunch of medication to get my blood pressure down. So this whole month has been just a month of physical challenges that I just was not looking forward to having. But what can you do? You know? I mean, I was in tears. I was in tears. I felt like my body was failing me. And it was not fun. Is there
Hi, here.
is there someone there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you see me?
Oh my god.
I
Hi.
was listening to you. Hi. I was listening to you.
Welcome, the wonderful Candy Briones, creator of Taco El Gato Comics. She's working on her book right now. What's the name of your book, Candy? Tell us all about it.
Um, I guess the good, the bad, and the bunny
Yes.
webcomic.
Yes.
Your book.
Webcomic, coloring book, video game.
I wouldn't say video game.
Well, attempted video game. How about that?
Yeah. Or in the future.
Future video game. Yes. Future visual novel. Girl, you should talk to Tiana for sure, because she's working on getting her story turned into a game as well.
Oh, really?
Yes, ma'am. She wants to do a TV show and a game.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't talk to her. Is she in the chat?
I'm trying to see if I can get her on tonight. Actually, she's not in the chat. Tonight we have Mr. Matthew Hardy hanging out with us in the chat.
Nice meeting you.
He's just chilling out, But yeah. So I wanted to see if maybe I could get her to join us at some point.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Yeah, I agree. So actually, let me see if I can message her on Facebook. I was talking to her the other day, and she got super excited because launching her Kickstarter was like a great platform for her to end up with a publishing deal. So I guess because of her Kickstarter and the popularity of the Kickstarter, a company contacted her wanting to have her do a worldwide publishing deal with her book.
So cool.
So it's been really cool chatting with her, a little bit here and there, because she's been just kind of talking about the experience that she had with, I think she raised $18,000.
It makes me want to do a Kickstarter. I
Girl.
have some comics.
You have
Is it-
you have so much content, Candy.
Yeah.
You do.
It's just, man, I have so much work. I think
I
once
know.
I'm done with the freelance work I have, I'll probably start.
Sorry, someone called me in the middle of us talking.
Huh?
I said, sorry, someone called us in the middle of us talking.
Oh.
But you were saying?
What did I say? Oh yeah, when my freelance work is completed, I'm probably gonna start working on a Kickstarter. But I'm not sure if I should just make it a comic or should I just go all out and just do the game. I'm not sure. And then it's like if I get programmers, I don't have to do a visual novel. It could just be like a game.
Yeah,
You know?
that's true.
Even a sprite game. I would be happy with a sprite game.
Just take it to a whole nother level.
Because anyways, I'm working on the comic, so like the story is gonna be there.
Do it. I just find all of you guys so inspirational personally, because I'm like, you know,
You
I.
inspire us.
Oh my gosh! Guess who else is here?
Ooh. Oh,
Chris.
Chris.
Oh,
Hello.
is this seat taken?
I think the seat's quite open.
We're keeping it warm for you.
It is very warm. Warm and toasty and squishy. Ready for some butt cheeks.
Good. How's it going?
Pretty good.
What's up?
Yeah, man.
You
What are you
jamming?
guys working on?
I'm working on the next episode. The Good, the Bad, Funny. And what Arie's working on her comic.
I'm still working on my comic tonight.
What
About
you, Chris?
I finally got all my art supplies and stuff in, so I can do some more inking. I'm excited.
What'd you get? Yeah, I got a brand new unopened brush pen.
Nice.
Very much excited.
Nice.
We love
And
art supplies.
I'm doing research right now.
Ooh, very cool. The Secret of Life and Death. Nice. Oh, I had something that I got in the mail today that I wanted to share with you guys. But I totally left it downstairs, so let me go get it really quick, okay?
How's it going, Chris?
Good.
Sorry.
Raining out here.
Huh? It's raining over there?
Is it still hot out there?
A little bit. It's slightly cooler. Oh, okay. Love and Rockets.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I met him at I think it was the Latino Comics Expo. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe not. Maybe I'm confused.
Liar.
Maybe. I don't know. Is it the brothers? No, it's not the brothers, right?
Yeah.
No? Oh, okay. Then I met one.
This book is specifically the one of the brothers, Jaime, but also Gilbert and sometimes Mario, but it's mostly Gilbert and Jaime.
Oh, okay. I only met one then. You meet the other guy.
Did he have a beard? Or like a goatee?
I don't remember. Oh, goatee, I think. Maybe. I don't remember.
Okay. It may have been this guy.
Huh?
It may have been this one.
Hmm.
He's my favorite of the two, but they're all awesome.
Cool.
What you got, Arie? Oh, shit.
Oh.
Oh my god, look how fantastic and wonderful this book is. It's
Wow.
and it's available on Amazon. You guys gotta get it.
Beautiful.
I have to get one too. Give me 1 second. I'll be back. 1 second.
Don't go farting on
Nice. It
things.
just showed up today.
I got it on Saturday.
Nice.
So I haven't started coloring it yet, but I have been admiring the beautiful artwork.
Sweet, sweet.
So thank you, Chris, for your awesome contribution to society.
Thank you for your support.
Ah, you are very, very welcome. Very welcome.
If you have a chance, and if you're so inclined, if you could leave a review on Amazon, that would be
Excellent.
extra awesome.
I will do that. I'll make sure I do that. For sure.
I keep forgetting to ask people to do it, but I think that's a way that Amazon, I don't know, Amazon seems to like that, I guess.
Mm-hmm. It'll promote your stuff a little bit more. Is that what it'll do? Or
Like they see it as an actual legitimate product if people review it, I think.
okay. Well then, I guess I shall happen to do that there.
Thank you so much. So what page are you working on this evening?
So I'm still actually working on this illustration, which I was. You probably saw it already. I was working on the coloring for this because it's gonna be a part of these 3 pages. So I was doing coloring work on my Tin Man here tonight.
Cool.
Yep. I'm liking how it's coming out so far. Like, I've been referring a lot to, where'd that book go? To this How to Think When You Draw book, which is,
Oh yeah.
I love this
Nice.
book. It's got so much in here, and like sometimes I feel like I need like just a little extra, ideas to pop in my head. Like I know she's in the forest and doing all that stuff, but like, they've got like a lot of reference in here for trees and different types of
Yeah.
foliage and things. So that's
Yeah, it just
extremely
helps you like work out the shapes a little bit better. And
exactly. So I love having that book just like sitting next to me while I'm drawing, because I know that I'm going to be working on the backgrounds for these other pages, and I'm kind of struggling with them a little bit. That's just like a weak area for me. So just having that to kind of refer back to helps a lot. So yeah.
yeah.
So I got this deluxe collection with my
Oh, sweet.
Kickstarter.
Nice.
So that's like
good.
a Bible.
Nice.
Yes, and it's got like so much in here to.
Okay. Phone book.
Yes, a nice little phone book of information. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I've just been.
Inspiring.
Yes, getting my inspiration. It's always nice. So, what have you been working on this week?
Very cool. I'm working on these. There's a project of this Facebook group from it's the Cartoonist Kayfabe Facebook group.
Mm-hmm.
And they're working on doing like a cover version of Weapon X, the Wolverine comic. So like everybody picks a few pages and you basically just redo them in your own style.
Like the cover or pages from the actual book?
Cover as in like a cover song. Like we're covering that book.
So everybody's drawing pages from the book, kind of like when they did the whole Sailor Moon thing, like the moon.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've seen that animation, right? Where everybody gets a few
Yeah.
minutes and they animate it in their own
Exactly.
style.
But it's like, so I'm doing 5 pages, and they're not even in a row, but they're
Mixed
you kinda,
out.
like you just sign up, and they fill that pretty quick. So I've been working on. I got 3 pages done so far.
Okay.
Show you a couple.
Yeah, I'd love to check those out.
So let's see. And then it'll be printed up as basically like a zine.
Were you like trying to surprise us, Candy? We were so busy like not missing you that we didn't notice you were gone.
I'm used to it.
Do it again, Candy.
Huh?
Do it again, real quick. Like
Do
go
what
out and
again?
come back in real quick.
Oh.
I don't think she's coming back. She just went out. Oh my God, you
I was
did.
scared.
That was great. That was perfect.
Scared.
Next time you have to do your face for Halloween.
I have to do my face for Halloween.
Yeah, so then you'll be scary when you come back. Nice.
I like colors.
Excellent.
Let's see.
I never know like how to plot colors and panels like that, like for design.
Me too.
Like it feels so foreign to me, but those are beautiful.
Yeah, they're really pretty.
Thanks.
Yeah, I need to.
I wanted to keep it like a really simple palette, so it wouldn't take me long, and also so it looks like stylized and cool.
It is very stylized and cool.
It's very dynamic.
So it's basically is it like monochrome that you're doing? Like you have the orange and then you're just shading that, and then you have the greenish, bluish, tealish color, and then you're just shading
because
that.
It's in like a lab setting, and then looking at a screen, I decided to just pick 3 colors, like foreground, background, and middle ground. Basically, like slightly desaturated, red, yellow, blue. And then did shading and lighting, so it looks a little bit dynamic, but it pops,
Yes, it pops a lot. I think it looks fabulous.
Yeah, I like it. I like the colors.
I can really tell that you've been putting a lot of work into improving your colors.
Yeah, that's like my biggest focus for this.
Sometimes I feel like I pick too much, too many just boring.
Is it the same thing with this one?
Ooh. Is that the cover for the same comic?
No, it's a cover of. This one has personal significance. It's the cover of a Wizard magazine that I was in way back in the day.
Oh.
I'll hold up the original and I'll hold up mine, and you can see if you can tell the difference. Okay. Here's mine. And here's Alex Ross. Basically.
Yeah.
You tell which one is which?
Yes. Yours is the colorful, cool one.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm not trying to be a hater on Alex Ross, but I always thought he was kind of boring.
He's a very talented young man.
He's quite talented, but
The coolest thing is on the inside.
Ooh, what is that?
Wait, I can't see. Okay, then.
You need to turn it on your microscope and zoom in a little more.
It's that I did. The window was lost. Ooh. It looks like ads. This page looks like ads.
Is this
Oh, that one's yours. There.
I wish it was bigger. So what is that for?
So it was a contest to draw and redesign Madman. So that was my take back in 1995.
Oh man, that's a long time ago.
Cool.
When did Wizard stop being put out?
Ooh, I see the curl.
I see it.
That's Christmas.
Even back then, I had the curlicue. So I did that this week. Those 2, and then I did the Street Angel.
Oh, I saw that one.
Yeah, I like that. I love that. I love the colors. That's really
I also
awesome.
like that pop art style.
Me too. That is actually one of my favorite styles. I wish I saw it more often. I saw that one too. Awesome stuff. That one's
I've been
cool.
mainly doing Drawtober.
Oh, I have. Ooh.
Oh yeah, I remember I commented on that one. I like the mood of that one.
Yeah.
I He worked his legs.
I think that's the first time I saw that one in color. Wasn't the other one in black and white?
I put up 2 of them, one in color, one in black and white.
I must have missed the other one. Bad, Arie, bad.
So that's what I've been working on.
Nice.
Did I show you guys this one last week?
I don't think I saw that one, no.
That one? That's cool. Are those your characters instead? Oh,
So
there's
we
that
put
one.
our time shopper.
Oh.
Is that the cover? You said that's the cover?
So this will be like a fake issue of Action Comics, where like he time traveled and shows up in the corner.
Oh, cool. I like how you added Batman with the bomb.
Yeah.
He's running.
Best Batman version.
Oh, rest in peace.
So you finished your new episode,
I
Candy?
did. I already posted it.
Nice. I'm so glad you were able to get it done.
I know. I missed last week, and I feel like a lot of people didn't see or didn't like the now that I posted it, a lot of people didn't read it or haven't looked at it.
Oh, you feel like you lost some readers, maybe?
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Yeah, they will. They'll come back next week.
I'm so tired. I'm so tired.
Oh,
Oh no.
poor Candy. She's just working herself to the bone.
Yeah.
That's why I just stopped doing the Inktober because it was just too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I skipped a whole bunch this last week.
Mm.
But now I just picked the fun ones.
You know,
Yeah, I'll catch up
I-
eventually.
I was telling Candy, I just been frustrated because I actually sometimes I'm like, oh, I want to do stuff, but I've been like sick all month, off and on, like literally.
Yeah, like
It's not been fun.
that sucks. You seem fine on our Tuesday meetings, but like
A couple of days later.
so sick. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah. I'm still sick right now.
Tonight.
Sorry, the last one was kind of weird.
Yeah, that's
That was
okay.
exciting.
I went to bed like right after that one.
Huh?
I said I went to bed like right after we got done with that one.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. No, that was cool. We had like special guest stars and like
Yeah.
cool camera angles.
Yeah, sorry.
I know. Oh yeah, didn't Camila come visit you again today?
Yeah, she did. She was here with me for a little bit, and she got slime on my bed,
Oh no.
rubbing alcohol and rub it out, because nothing else can clean it.
Ew, and it was on your bed.
Yes, and my bed has those like sewn in patterns, so it got all into those little pieces and stuff.
Aw,
It's all off now because the alcohol works really well to remove it.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Mm-hmm. Did you say, oh, goo?
I mean, I'm glad it came out.
Yeah. So it looks like nothing happened, and that makes me happy.
Excellent.
So what's new with you guys?
I went to the comic book store this week.
Ooh.
I'm surprised. Not really.
Okay, how many books did you get?
Just like 3 or 4.
Oh, okay, that's
Anything
very
good?
little.
Didn't you get that one last week, or is that another issue?
Ooh, oh yeah, did you show us this one?
Well, I probably showed it to you last week.
I think Candy
Well, I
missed
did
it
that.
last week.
You got these. I like this writer. I haven't read it yet, but it's a new
Strange Adventures? What's
Yeah.
his name?
Tom King.
Hmm.
What do you like about him?
I like the
Strange
glossy.
adventures.
He just has a good way of kind of hooking you right away and then being unpredictable enough to keep you going.
I always hate when I read a comic and it gets you right away, and then you're like, then they like do all the cool stuff, you know, early on in the book, and then you are just like, okay, now what? Like it's like they get
Sometimes
lost,
they do
like
it
their
without a
story.
plan, and they just kind of pull up by the seat of their pants.
Yeah, that's. I guess maybe that's what happens.
I got a new book.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
I also got a new book, like a real book.
Oh, one that you actually have to have with no
Read?
pictures.
Yeah, no pictures.
Did a ghost just come into your room?
Yep, the cutest ghost you've ever seen.
Oh, show your face,
Aw.
Mr. Ghost. Show your face. Are we gonna have to have a seance?
Yep. So I got a new book with a bunch of words in it.
Oh man, I hate words.
I know, pretty annoying, but
Stupid
at
words.
least it's entertaining.
I like
But
my
it's
books
got,
with
it's
pictures.
a pretty stuffy piece of literature, as you can see by the title.
Wow.
Sorry, I can't see. Oh.
And what is this literary masterwork all about?
It's kind of like real world superheroes, but it's kind of like sci-fi. It's kind of like if Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy was mixed with like violent superhero sci-fi instead of regular goofy sci-fi, but still funny and eclectic. But I recommend it. The first book in the series is called Futuristic Violence and Fancy Suits. It's the same writer that does a series called John Dies at the End,
Oh, didn't they make that into a movie?
and that's a movie, yeah. And that's like Hitchhiker's Guide for the Galaxy with horror instead of goofy sci-fi. That's a good series too.
It sounds so good. Did John really die in the end? Because I don't remember.
Yeah, but then I don't want to spoil it though.
Who cares?
He's still around in books 2 and 3, so
So he
he
didn't.
did actually die.
He was
at the end of,
resurrected.
but it deals with like different dimensions and weird occultist magic and mysterious stuff.
I like that stuff.
Yeah, it's good. You dig it. It's cool.
I dig it. I dig it. Dig it. Dig it. Dig it.
You dig it. It's nice. And I got this one.
Bill and Ted are doomed.
Yeah.
My thing that I didn't buy a book this week, but I watched Kiki's Delivery Service while I was sick,
Oh, nice.
which is a really wonderful movie.
That's the last one. Futuristic Violence and Fancy Suits.
Is that a cat?
Yeah, she's
Yes.
got a cat that's like her sidekick.
Oh, that's so cute.
Meow meow, kitty.
Meow.
So that's the new one. You see her ring is like a cool cat.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm starting to see a pattern here.
The other series, John Dies at the End.
Oh, okay, okay. Are you reading all of these at once?
I read them. Now they're just sit on my shelf.
Oh, okay, okay.
And this is the last book in the John Dies at the End series called What the Hell Did I Just Read?
Aw.
His titles are fun.
They sound like such serious titles, you know?
I always end up reading books like that, but they're usually not fiction. They're always biographies or something. I don't know why.
What?
You end up reading biographies?
Yeah, I always end up reading. It's never fiction. It's like I like, made up stories. I always end up reading biographies. Is what I noticed.
I read a lot of biographies too, actually. And or if I do get some good fiction stories, they're always really serious. They're not
What have
like
you read lately,
funny.
biography-wise?
Oh.
Candy, what have you read lately?
I haven't had time to read.
Yeah.
I think the coolest thing that I've read that was because I really like sci-fi. There's a writer named Nnedi Okorafor, and she does Nigerian sci-fi. So it's really, really cool. And she has a series called The Akata Witch, which is really, really interesting. And it's about a girl who, she ends up on this spaceship with a whole bunch of other people. But she's, really different from everyone. Kind of her skin is, really, really, white. And her hair is, coated in mud and all these different little things. And these aliens raid the ship and start killing everyone, but some kind of way, the stuff that she uses on her hair protects her from getting killed. Yeah, it ends up saving her life. It's kind of interesting. Fun story.
What age is it? What age group?
I would say teen, at least teen.
Oh, okay.
It's not adult. It's not got a lot of cursing in it or sex or anything like that. It's really sci-fi. So, I would say it was teen at the least. The writer actually has some other books that she's done that are much more adult in nature, and those are really graphic, unlike this one. And one of the books that she did that I really like is called Who Fears Death, and that one is very graphic. But it's really cool because it's got a lot of fantasy elements to it as well. I should read it again. Do you read your books over and over? Who Fears Death?
Who fears death?
Yes, Who Fears Death, which is actually the name of the main character. It's what their name means. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. But it was cool watching Kiki's Delivery Service this week because it's such a very endearing, sweet movie, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I need to watch it. I haven't watched it.
It's very classic.
Yeah, I want to watch some Miyazaki soon.
I need to watch. What?
I watched a couple more episodes of Woke.
How has that been?
It's awesome.
I haven't watched any of it yet. I'm saving it.
What is it about?
It's good. It's basically about a cartoonist who gets woke and then kind of starts to lose his mind a little bit. But it's funny and really extremely well written, and it's got a little bit of animation in it.
Ooh, I have to see it.
it's really good. You should check it out. It's on Hulu.
Okay.
You said he starts to lose his mind a little bit?
Yeah, because it's. You should just watch it.
I'm just gonna have to put it on one day.
It's but in a good way. But it's like it's really pointed and smart, but also really funny. Like it's good.
Cool.
So it's a comedy, huh?
I'm gonna have to see it. I like comedies.
Yeah, it's good. And it's I also was watching What We Do in the Shadows.
What's that?
Oh, you gotta see that. It's a like British and New Zealand comedy about these vampires that are roommates.
Poo-poos, what do you want? She just wants to eat all day.
That's cats for you.
She has food in her bowl. I don't know why she wants. I was laying next to her before we started talking on here.
She's like, come back.
Yeah. She's trying to drag me on the bed.
Feed me,
Come
mommy.
back, go give me food.
Feed me. You're starving me to death.
Give
Hey.
me pets or give me food.
And then now that I want to grab her,
She doesn't want you.
Typical.
Uh,
Typical cat.
gotta love those kitties.
here she is. Here she is.
Aw,
Me.
look at that cute kitty.
Hi, poo-poos.
Aw, look at that kitty.
Her little face. It's disappearing. What are you looking at, poo-poos? She's like, huh? Look at everything but
My
you.
dog came over when I did that.
Aww.
We want to see the puppy too.
Oh, look at that face. Lots of kisses.
The little big nose. The little big nose.
He's a big boy. Is it a boy or a girl?
Girl.
Oh, it's a girl. Oh, okay.
So cute.
Fuzzy,
Okay,
fuzzy.
Arie, now you have to grab socks.
Oh no, she's downstairs on the couch. Oh no, I was torturing her today. I would not let her sleep because she wouldn't let me sleep last night. Every time she would lay down, I'd be like, meow, meow, meow. And I'd just meow at her and then pick her up and poke her in the face. And she would just look at me like, stop it. I'm like, yeah,
Taste of her own medicine.
there you go.
Yep.
Like, take that, kitty. And that.
Can I share my screen?
Yeah, share your screen, girl. Do it.
Yeah.
I can't.
Oh, and let me promote you. I didn't think about promoting you guys. Hang on a second. Make a co-host, yes. Make a co-host, yes.
Co-host.
Yay!
There you go. Chris and Candy.
Yay! I'm gonna share my screen.
Girl.
So this week another cool thing did happen. I got featured on Nerd Soul, and they did an interview of me and some other artists. Yeah. So that was really cool. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, I didn't see it. Where can I see it?
It's on YouTube. I'll share you the link really quick.
Okay.
Cool.
So they did like an interview with us. Like it was I want to say like 5 or 6 of us. And we were just talking about our comics and like working in the industry. And Tiana was on there too.
Oh, she was?
Yeah, she talked about her comic and how she did her Kickstarter and stuff.
I need to talk to her. Her brain.
Gonna pick her brain.
Yeah, but you got.
Brain picking.
Let me go see what Poo-Poo's wants.
She wants your love.
Can you put a link in the chat?
Yes, I'm gonna pull it up. Just give me 1 second. Okay. Let's see here. But yeah, we talked a lot about like running Kickstarters and stuff on there too, so that was kind of cool.
Oh, cool.
Okay. I want to do one. I want to do Kickstarter, but I need to really figure out what I need to do or I want to do. You know,
Do what?
I need to figure out what I really want to do.
You think you would do it for Taco? Or
I don't know.
for Bunny?
I think you should do one for Taco and then use the money from it to like help you finish Bunny.
You kind of need to do it, pick one, you know? Like if you get extra money, I guess you could put it towards that, but
Yeah. I guess that's what I mean.
to do it for Bunny?
I want to do it for the bunny.
Do it for the bunny. Do it for the bunny. Bunny, 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 bunny.
Please, dear Bunny. Do it for the children.
My brain children.
Yes.
Yes. Your brain children. Alright, so I just I'm about to post a link in the chat
Cool.
for
So did that discussion make you want to do a Kickstarter, Arie?
I've wanted to do one honestly for a really, really long time. But I'm scared. Like I'm nervous of not. I think my biggest fear is not being able to follow through.
Right.
I don't know if you know what I mean, like that I'll get the Kickstarter, I'll get the money and I won't be able to complete the project. I guess.
I think the best way to avoid that is to have the project basically finished. Then do the Kickstarter just to be able to pay for like the printing and the distribution.
Mhm. And I think a lot of people do that, don't they?
Yeah.
Like right now, Tiana, she's actually not done with her book. She basically did the Kickstarter to pitch the book for the comic she's producing. And then now she's got to actually draw it.
That's a tougher spot, but if it affords you to take the time to do that, then it's a nice way to go.
Yeah, like I think Jake Parker has done that, like, and some other people, like, who was this? What was the other guy's name? But like, they already had like a really good following and everything for their stuff, and like, they'd already produced and completed graphic novels before. So I guess for them it's a little different because the money was basically funding their being able to work on and complete the project. And then like sending it out after it's done. I've seen other people do it, but I've also seen people take like years on the project to get completed.
Yeah, that's not a good way to do it. But Some
I
people
guess
do that.
that's what I kind of want to do, like how Chris was saying, like, or who was saying this?
It was
um,
Chris.
like, do the Kickstarter to support me while I like focus on it or something.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, as long as you're upfront about that part, then that's fine.
Well, if you, I guess, do regular updates too, to make sure people know that you're working on it and completing it, and you have a
Yeah,
good
keep people in the
timeline.
loop.
It's like building a rapport or trust with your audience.
Yeah.
But if you're using the money to complete the project, just to work on the project, what if you run out of money for the publishing and shipping part?
You either have to plan that into it or do a separate Kickstarter, one for the production and one for the distribution.
Yeah, because right now I'm just doing like a web comic, so
Right.
then maybe later I could do the publishing one, or I could just do the Kickstarter to help me out, like support myself when I'm working on the web comic, and then if there's enough people who like it or whatever, then I can do a Kickstarter for the game. Blackie, stop that, please.
So I guess what you would do would be you would do the Kickstarter for the comics production to be released as a webcomic, and then a Kickstarter specifically for printing. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that could work. As long as you have, enough people willing to pitch in for that.
Because
I
maybe
think as long as you're upfront about what you want to use it for, then that's a good way to go.
But I could maybe do a test. Well, not a test one, but the taco one, the super taco one first, just to re-release it, like fix it and stuff, and just have it as a graphic novel.
I definitely think you should do that. Cause that one's pretty much done. You just wanted to didn't you have a second issue that needed to be colored? And some pages that you just wanted to fix?
There's a lot of things I wanted to fix in the story too, because it didn't age well.
Oh, I see. Were there lots of outdated jokes? Yeah. That's funny because you know what, it reminds me of a conversation that I had with someone about when people do animated shows that have commentary on current things that are taking place in history, and then 20 years later they're not relevant anymore because it's 20 years later. So it doesn't age well.
Yeah. Like at the very end, there's a joke about because I reread it. It was funny at the time. It's still funny because it dates it, but at the end of everything, like at the very end, it zooms out and there's people in the movie theater.
Oh no. Candy, what happened? Huh? Candy?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Oh, something happened with your sound. You started sounding really weird on my end.
It was the scratching post. It was scratching.
Interference from somewhere.
Yeah, you sound really muffly.
Hello?
Huh? I can see the top of your head. There you are.
Any better?
There's still some kind of interference.
Yeah, you know what is so weird, Chris? Candy was text messaging me, and then she sent me a picture of a painting of Crash Bandicoot. And then I was like, oh, what are you working on that for? Like, or did somebody draw that? And she said, no, I didn't send it. So, like, her phone was hijacked or something.
Oh, weird.
And then I got a text message from her saying something about a gym. I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, what? What
That's
happened?
weird.
Yeah. It's really weird.
You guys are being hacked.
Candy's being hacked.
Can you hear me better?
Yes, now I can.
Okay, what are you talking about?
You were talking about what you wanted to fix on Taco Elgato, and
Oh yeah, I remember that at the very end, it can be spoilers, but it doesn't matter. At the very end of the whole story, like, it zooms out and it's like people are in the movie theater and they were watching a movie, and I put like director, what's his name? What's that director guy? The one that directed the Turtles one. But they look
Michael
really.
Bay?
Kevin Eastman.
Michael Bay?
Michael Bay, yeah. I was directed by Michael Bay, and then like the people in the crowd were like, "Oh, this movie sucks," and like trying to walk away. And one of the guys like, "No, wait! I heard there's a scene after the credits." Like they do like in the Marvel movies, and yeah, that's it.
That's still relevant.
That is still
Okay.
relevant.
In fact,
In the Michael
you
Bay,
can't go to movie theaters.
huh?
It's still relevant aside from the fact that movie theaters are closed.
Actually,
Yeah.
movie theaters I thought were open now.
Some are, I guess, but there's no new movies coming out. But I mean, it's
Yeah.
still relevant as a joke, though. It's still funny.
Okay. Okay. I thought Michael Bay was like from 5 years ago, or no, from 6 years ago, whatever.
No, he's
Like,
still
He's
around.
always a good, like, butt of a joke, I think.
Yeah. Is he still doing movies?
Yeah, like, he did a Transformers movie, like, a year or two ago.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And he's got some new movie coming out. So,
Okay.
we can still kick him around for a few more years.
All right. I guess I'll keep it in there. But there's some jokes that really date the how you call it, the comic,
Yeah.
and some that I was like, what was I thinking? Ew.
You were thinking about what made you laugh.
That's true. There's somewhere that make me laugh 'cause it's really stupid.
But it's like a time capsule of what you
Yeah.
thought was funny, 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Funny to me.
it's true. So
Yeah, some of that can be
true.
charming.
Huh?
What did you say, Arie?
I said so true.
Yes.
And then you
Some
said
of that stuff can be charming, but some of it you definitely want to change.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like maybe I matured slightly after, like, since then. So I do want to change some stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, Matthew is still listening. He said if you tier your Kickstarter, you can include physical prints as a stretch goal, so you don't have to do 2 Kickstarters for the same project.
Ooh, that's helpful. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a good way to approach it.
Yeah, that is an excellent idea. So basically,
Cool.
the Kickstarter would be to make the webcomic, and then if you raise more money, then you can say, hey, if I make this much, I'll publish this many copies or something.
Cool. Okay, I like that. Okay.
Great idea, Matthew. Thank you.
Thank you. That's very helpful. I appreciate it. I appreciate that.
Me too. Like, I think with Tiana's Kickstarter, she tiered hers so that she could do merchandise. So, like, one part was to raise money for the printing, and then,
All that stuff.
huh?
I can't think of all that stuff.
Yeah, I know. It seems like a lot.
Like I need to. I don't know.
Yeah, but like, I want to get a little Barnaby.
Oh, little Barnaby was
I want my own
so
Barnaby.
Oh, I would like a Barnaby too.
cute. I totally want one.
If I do a Kickstarter, maybe I could hire somebody to do the merchandise. You know,
Yeah.
because it's like it's too much. It's too much stuff. I can't. I'm not. I need help.
Yeah, you gotta find
Yeah.
people to team up with.
Yeah. This is just too. It's too much.
It does make a difference having a team to work with, for sure.
Yes.
Isn't that why we're here?
I was thinking about it. Thinking about it. Team members.
Uh-huh. People slayers.
Paper Slayers.
Paper Slayers, yeah.
Yeah.
What would you do your Kickstarter of, Chris, if you were gonna work on one?
Harvey. Harvin, what's the
Motley?
little guy's name? No.
Motley and Harv?
Huh?
Motley and Harv?
Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I couldn't think about it right now.
At least you remembered one of them. That's good.
Harvey and
Motley.
I want to say Morty. What the hell? Like, I'm drunk. I don't know.
You're so wasted. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Candy!
I'm not like this.
It's because your niece came over today, isn't it? She drove you to drinking. That wild and crazy girl.
Pretty wild.
We're gonna do a
let's-
Time Shopper Kickstarter
Ooh.
Oh, when are you guys gonna start it?
in January.
Oh, okay. Okay, do it. Do it now.
Love it. I love it.
Oh, yeah. Which Time Shopper is that?
That's the first one, no?
I mean, there's only one.
Oh, you weren't doing the second one?
It hasn't
Just
come out
one.
yet.
Just one story. It's like a 48-page kind of special book.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Oh,
I'm seeing
yeah.
double. How does that song go? Fill my eyes with that double vision. double.
Double vision.
Or
Just like preview copies. The one we're gonna Kickstarter will be the final like hardcover.
ooh. It looks so thin.
That'll be like
Ooh, that's
more like
cool.
this format,
Wow, how thick is it?
the European format. It'll be like.
I
60
love that
pages.
format.
So it's gonna be a little thicker than that one?
It'll be 48 pages plus some extra stuff. So
Cool.
yeah, like this one's it's smaller than an actual comic book. That's kind of why we wanted to take it back from the publisher, so we could do it a larger size.
So you guys had a specific publisher for that?
What?
I said you guys had an actual publisher company that you worked with for the first one?
We did, but because of like the publisher had some issues, so it got delayed from was supposed to come out in January of this year, but it got delayed because some stuff with the publisher, and then it was supposed to come out in June, but because of that Rona, it got derailed. So we ended up taking back the project from the publisher. So we're just going to do it on our own now.
You guys didn't have like a contract or anything that you signed with the publisher that
We did, and if it didn't come out by a certain date, the rights would revert back to us. And because that time elapsed, we were able to just take it back.
Oh, sweet.
So
That's
it's been
good.
supposed to have been coming out for so long that we finally got the rights back because it never came out.
And that was not your fault.
Finally put it out with some cool extra stuff. Hopefully, starting in doing a Kickstarter in January, and then it'll probably come out a couple months after that, depending on how long it takes to print and ship.
Sweet.
So maybe that's
Good.
a good thing then, huh? That's a good thing.
Yeah, I think it's all for the best. Like, we'll get it out in the best, and we were able to, like, the publisher made us change a couple small things, so we're able to, like, change those back. Just a few jokes and a few gags. And then we'll have the format that we wanted, the original jokes that we wanted, and some extra stuff in the books.
Cool.
I think it's all for the best.
I'm glad, yeah. Do what
I'm excited for it to finally actually come out, you know?
When do you think it's going to be out?
What?
When do you think it's going to be out?
Hopefully, late spring next year.
Oh, okay.
If we do the Kickstarter like January into February, and then it'll probably come out probably early summer, realistically.
Okay.
The nice thing is, like, all the work's already done.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're gonna do a little bit of extra stuff, but the bulk of the book is done. So we just need to get it into people's 30 minutes. So they can read it.
Get it into the hands.
Then our hands.
Aww. I need to learn how to.
To have hands?
Huh?
To have hands?
Yes.
It looks great.
Oh, yeah. Whoa!
You're scaring me. You're scaring me.
No, I mean, like, how to advertise the work, like, get people to read it or be interested in it, I don't know how to do that stuff.
I was actually thinking about using Udemy and just like looking up videos, see if they have some videos on like using social media to promote.
I think I have a class on social media marketing and stuff.
Yeah.
Just watched it.
Oh.
That's my
Yeah, it just takes a lot of work. Like, I want to spend all that time drawing.
Exactly. That's exactly how I feel. Like, I feel frustrated because I'm like, it takes a like it's streaming is easy because you don't really have to do anything. You just sit there, you can ramble about stuff, and people watch you draw, But like actual marketing stuff takes time and work. Like,
what if we just hire a marketing person? Are they expensive?
That's the problem. I don't know.
They can help, but it's an expense you have before you've made your money, basically. So it's like, but if it helps you make more and get the word out to more people, then it's good. I think it's worth it if you can afford it, basically.
What a world.
What a world! What a world! melting, I'm melting.
But Skillshare has some good classes on that.
Have you used Skillshare?
You ever check out Skillshare?
Do you have a code? Chris Macy?
Do you
What?
have?
Who? What?
Have you got classes on Skillshare, Chris?
Who, me?
Yeah. I was asking,
Can't
does Chris have classes on it?
No, I mean like you know how on YouTube sometimes like the people in the channel they're like advertising Skillshare and they have their own code, promo code.
Oh.
Sorry, it didn't explain it.
Not yet, but soon, probably.
Soon and very soon.
Soon come.
Food coma?
Soon come.
Food coma. Is that what your problem is, Candy? You got a food coma?
Well, tell me what it's like to change or to draw in the format of webtoons. How do you like doing that, Candy?
I don't mind it, you know, but when I have to print it out as a book, I don't know how there's probably going to be a lot of white space.
You'll probably have to reformat it.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do that, but with the panels, but I can't get the panels that close because I got in the habit of making the word bubbles outside of the boxes.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Because to make it very dramatic and, you know, just going to have to find a way.
Interesting.
You will find a way.
You can do it.
I will find a way.
Did it take you a little to get used to that? Like, for the storytelling?
Not really, because when I write it on my, or do the doodles on my notebook, here, let me show you, I have it here. Let me show you.
Oh, yeah. The under part?
Yeah, here, this is my sketches right here.
Oh wow! Look at those sexy sketches.
I just make the long rectangle, and then I just go down it, and then the word bubbles still pop out from the side. See, look.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't help it. I'm so bad at that.
It reminds me of storyboarding a lot.
Yeah, I think that's how I go about it.
Uh,
Aw.
you should have heard me earlier this week.
Yeah, you did sound really sick.
It was really bad. I was in class. I went to Kung Fu tonight. I hadn't been all week, and I was like in class, and I was reassuring people, yeah, I don't have COVID. I actually got tested. I promise. Oh, and yesterday I punched someone in the eye, and they got a black eye today.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Did
shit.
you have a black eye?
Yeah, I was so bad. I was like, do you have a black eye? He's like, yeah. I was like, oh. And the teacher walks up and says, "Don't feel bad, Arie. It was his own fault."
He's putting a random space in your face.
Exactly. He's like, he should have got out of the way. But yeah.
Yes, but then.
But it hurts though, cause I've been jabbed in the eye, and I punched him. I've been jabbed with fingers and fingernails like this, and that stuff feels like your eye's about to pop out of its socket. It is not fun. I'm like, okay, I don't want any detached retinas. I'm gonna make sure I don't have that happen anymore. You're not hitting me.
Cringe.
Yeah, it hurt. I was just like, my eye was watering. It was terrible. Yeah, that didn't feel good. So I felt really bad because I'm like, good thing you're not an artist.
Yeah.
But it's still not cool. Still not fun. Yes, I finally started getting back in the gym. I'm just doing it a little at a time because I'm like, every time I'm like, I'm gonna go hard, and I go running there, and I'm like jumping and running and doing all, and then I get sick again, and I'm like, oh, or I hurt my back, or
Yeah, like, no, do it until you're 100% better.
yeah, my body's like, I want to move around, just not too much. So yeah.
What was what?
But yeah, these pages are looking really good, Candy.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, very nice.
Very nice, very nice.
I appreciate it. I'm skipping the sketch part, like where I fix it and stuff. I'm like, I don't
You're
have time
basically
for that.
inking it.
Yeah, I'm just going. Yeah, I'm just inking it.
Sometimes that can make the inks look more fresh.
I agree.
I
Okay.
do that most of the time.
Most of the time, I hope I do okay then.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be fabulous, fabulous, Candy.
Chapter
Oh,
2.
wow.
I'm in chapter 2 now.
Mm.
Excited.
Chapter. Ooh.
Chapter 2.
Congratulations.
It went really fast too. When did I start doing the webcomic?
It seems like you've been doing it for a while.
Okay.
It feels like it anyway.
It also feels like you just started.
It does feel like that for me.
See, like, this is my rough.
Ooh, dang! Even your rough looks perfect.
It looks very abstract, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'll show you later when I finish it.
Cool.
Like, sometimes I'll do like a penciling layer on top of that in between the inking, but sometimes I'll just go right in and start inking.
Okay.
I'm actually doing pencils on top of my sketches. Just cause, you know, I actually only do pencils when I feel insecure.
Mm.
Like I have moments where I feel
Your
insecure.
work is already really good.
Yeah.
I don't know where the insecurities come from. It's just I don't know. They just happen.
Well, it's because you know how great it could be.
Oh.
So it's easy to like trip yourself up, but I think it's best just to plow through it and do it better on the next one.
That's the attitude I often try to take is I'll do better again next time. But then I don't know, like I'm being really careful right now even with this piece that I'm working on. Like I keep like hesitating, I guess. Like I wanted to do I'm like, oh, this foliage has gotta be the best foliage I ever created. And then I'm like, oh, but it's not
For
turning
that.
out that way.
On the cover of Foliage Monthly.
Yeah. It's like, oh, that line is a little too not perfect enough.
Sometimes it's easy to like trip yourself up, but then you look back and it looks fine.
Yeah, that's true.
Does he look too
Fat?
no, like his eyes Does it look like that one guy, that Igor from from Young Frankenstein?
Now that you mention it, Candy.
The eyes, right? The eyes.
No, it works.
Oh, okay.
It's his going totally different directions.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
I haven't seen Young Frankenstein in forever.
Me too. But I remember him though.
Yeah, Marty Feldman.
The other day I watched Frankenstein, but with what's his name?
Boris Karloff.
No, the other one, with
Robert De Niro.
yes. I was like, dang.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, I was like, dang, this Frankenstein feels like he feels like he's a gangster. The mafia.
Gangsterstein.
Gangster Stein.
Gangsterstein.
I think it's like they can't make it too similar to the classic one, or else it's a copyright infringement on that movie, even though Frankenstein, the story, is public domain.
Oh.
The movie itself is not.
I see. That's how they don't put
Interesting.
the bolts, the things on his
Yeah.
neck. Oh.
You know, that reminds me of this animation called Sita Sings the Blues. Where, like,
Oh, I saw that one. I think I saw it with you.
yeah, I think you did watch it with me. It was so cool. I really enjoyed that. But, like, the lady got sued or whatever for using that music.
That's so
Oh, really?
sad.
Yeah. And the music was supposed to be... It was supposed to be the copyright had already run out on it. But they said it only ran out on certain things. So, like, you know how they are. They're like, it's not out.
You were like, no, it made too much money, so we kind of wanted some.
Yeah.
You were afraid. Well, yeah. You could make
It's
money.
sad to see that on something like that that's like just artistic, and it's not like it's making Disney money.
No, I know, right?
Yeah.
Just let them have
Like, I think she even got in trouble just for giving it away for free.
Wow. All that hard work.
Yeah.
So messed up.
I think though eventually she ended up raising money to pay for using it for certain things. Like people contributed money for her to be able to put it online and stuff. But like she just had the rights for that. She didn't have the rights to distribute or anything.
Wow. And that was like a one-woman show, right?
Yep.
The whole movie.
Yeah, it was.
So good too. I love the
I love the imagery.
design patterns.
Mhm.
Yeah. Awesome design.
It was really pretty to look at.
Yeah.
And the music fitted so well.
Aww.
See, want to see my foliage that I'm being all picky about?
I want to see that foliage.
Yeah, so is
It
that
must be the
foliage.
most beautiful foliage. It's kind of blurry. Let's see. I have you on a small screen. I have to make you big.
Yeah.
Maybe if I do it like this.
Okay.
Can you
Put
see
you
it?
on the big screen. There you go. Ooh, look at that foliage.
Wow.
Is it still-
Never seen foliage look like that.
Oh,
Sexy.
why, thank you. All those
With
lumps
those
and bumps
Yeah,
and
man.
rocks.
and that bark.
Oh yeah, that's some sexy bark. But yeah, I'm trying not to obsess.
Trying.
Yeah.
World-class foliage.
Now I'm still not done though. I still gotta put more
You have any
trees.
words for?
Cause he's in the woods, you know. He's a woodsman. You know, he's a woodsman. He needs more woods, trees, and stuff.
Who, the robot?
Yeah, cause he's the Tin Man, and he's got his axe, you know, to chop down trees.
Oh, I never put that together. I didn't know. I didn't know he was.
He's a woodsman. Yeah,
I think his full name is the Tin Woodsman, right?
I believe so.
I didn't know that.
Well, now you know. And you know what they say about knowing things, Candy.
I got educated just now.
Educated AF.
Edumacated, girl. Edumacated.
I got educated at AF. I got educated so hard right now.
Yeah. Girl, don't make me do it again. I don't really have to show you how to get educated.
Oh no.
Fully educated.
You gonna wish you had a better education after I'm done.
Maybe there should be like a paid video for all the education.
Yeah, right? Some bonus
Some bonus features.
IQ points after watching this.
Heck yeah.
Something weird here. Let's see.
Your face. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Oh, that was something's weird here. Your face. That was quick, Arie. I think you were thinking about that.
Ooh, yeah. I got my quick wit working tonight. It's all that education.
Sharp.
Being sharp tonight.
So what else?
Yeah, what else?
Else.
I've been-
buying more that those books in.
Yes, I think I completed one already,
Oh, cool.
and then the other ones.
Uh-oh. You okay?
Oh,
Yeah, I think most of them. There's only one that I have to ink, and then the rest of them I have to do color.
okay.
I gave Candy
Yeah.
the Rona through the computer.
I hope not.
Oh, no.
No.
I was contagious to you. I'm so sorry. At least I didn't punch you in the eye.
Yeah, you didn't give me a black eye.
Thank God. I don't think I could handle giving more
But
people black eye.
now you know that you can give a black eye.
I didn't even hit him that hard, man. I didn't even hit him that hard.
You might have a heavy hand and you don't even know it.
Well, you know what? They've been telling me I need to punch harder, so I tried. It's their fault.
Careful what you wish for.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it's like you told me.
Punch harder, faster. And then I pop somebody in the eyeball.
Slower.
Too much.
Slower. Softer.
I want to learn how to punch. I don't know how to
I'll
punch.
get you, my pretty. I'm thinking he's gonna get his revenge at some point. He's gonna be like,
No.
yeah, you got me this time. But next time, we will see.
Least expected.
Mhm.
I want to go to Sweden.
I go with you.
I want to go to Sweden. It's so beautiful there.
Where you want to go?
Sweden?
You want to go to Sweden?
Sweden?
Yes.
Ah, so you can punch people in the eye?
Yes.
You want to give people black eyes?
In Sweden, yes. They have animation companies there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Beautiful scenery. You could go there and like teach art for like a year or something.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
Everybody always goes to other countries to teach like languages instead.
You could do that too.
I don't wanna. I would rather teach art. I think art would be fun.
You could like
Yeah.
teach language for your, teach English for your day job, and then give like art lessons on the side.
Hmm.
Be like an art tutor.
Hmm.
Or just like do your day job and then run around and draw the rest of the time just on your own stuff.
I'll
Yeah, I
just
think.
go there and draw caricatures during the day, and then by night sit and draw other things. Oh
I
man.
think I don't know.
You think you're what?
I'm just thinking out loud. Sorry. I'm like, wait. I think I might know.
No. Wait, no.
No.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Isn't that how you say it? Oh, no.
No.
It's funny. It's funny how kids, that's like the first words that they learn is how to say no.
No.
Yep.
I just like how Camila says it because she says it just like that.
She makes sure she knows that word.
I tell her, Camila, tell me, are you hungry? And she's like, no. I'm like, no.
I need to turn the heat on. So is it cold there, Chris? It's cold here.
Yeah, it's like 50s probably.
You got 50s? I felt like I needed to wear a coat today when I walked outside. I was like, what is wrong with the world? Like, yesterday it was, chilly, and then the day before that. But then, last week it was 70 degrees and the sun shiny and beautiful. And now it's all
Yeah,
gone.
we're gonna get like one nice day on Thursday. It's gonna be sunny and 80. And then the rest of the week it's gonna be like rainy and cold.
No.
I wish, well, it's not bad here. It's just slightly windy and slightly less hot.
As long as we don't get freezing rain. No. Oh, no.
She looks weird. I don't like this one. Do you ever draw one of your characters and you're like, no, that doesn't feel like that character? Mm-mm.
Yeah. If it's been a little while, it can be tough to get back into it.
It's like they're off model.
Mm-hmm. It's like I never really draw your tricks like on the side. It's weird.
Oh yeah, like you draw them from a different angle.
Yeah, and I never. I don't know.
You ever? I'm too lazy usually to do like a model sheet. You ever do that?
I have model sheets.
I very rarely do that.
Actually, I just sketch my characters in my sketchbook, and those are my model sheets.
Maybe
Yeah,
I should do that.
Like, Like, here's some of Big Booty Jane.
Ooh. Oh, I love them. They're so cute. Oh.
I like to do that so I can have good ideas for facial expressions.
Yeah.
Here's some of Socks.
Oh, Socks are so cute. I like it.
Cause sometimes I'll get ideas for how I want different facial expressions to look. And so like I don't forget how their face is gonna be shaped when I do that expression. I'll make a whole bunch of, and I just keep them in my sketchbook.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Maybe I should sketch my characters more often.
Yeah, you should.
I don't.
Just like play around with them.
Yeah, that's exactly what I do.
Yeah. I don't really draw them unless I'm doing the comic.
Yeah, see, that looks really cool.
Ooh. I'm gonna try to draw it some tonight.
Like I have, you remember my hippo character? I have a bunch of ones in here of the hippo too. The hippopotamus.
Those are big pages. Are those from the airbrush?
Yeah, these are old, like, universal size big.
Oh. I like how he's like his little arms.
There he is. The hippopotamus.
Ooh. Oh, I didn't know he could stand.
Oh yeah.
The cow is the one that flies. The cow.
Yeah, the cow is the one that flies.
Oh, okay, okay, cool.
The cow jumped over the moon.
And then I've got some of my other characters where I was redesigning costumes, and I draw those in my sketchbook for Big Booty
I
Jane.
really want to see your characters do more.
I know, I need to actually finish more stories. That's my problem. That's my fault. Like, I need to just commit myself to 100% finishing multiple stories, which is why I'm trying to do these, because I really like the 10-man character and I had a lot of ideas around him. So like, I'm really trying to like work on the development and work on finishing up story ideas.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Okay.
Like I was working on my Wicked Witch a little more this week because eventually she's gonna be in Tornado Alley. So like I had to design some more Wicked Witch ideas and work on yeah.
That'd be so cool.
I think I did this one and colored it. This was another Mayanasha one.
I need to draw my characters more.
You draw them every day.
That's true. That's true, I do. But I feel like I need to get, well, I don't know. I need to draw more. Like, I don't have, no, wait a minute. No, I do have sketchbooks with them in it, but I don't draw, I don't
You
look
don't
at
just
them.
draw them for fun, you draw them for work. Maybe that's what it is. Because you're just,
I draw them if I need to draw it.
yeah. But then you're still drawing them every day.
True. It's because sometimes I don't know if there's no, if I think because I'm just not very good at the poses thing. Like I could only draw poses when I in my head, like in the story and the scene, I could see them in that pose. But if I'm just gonna draw them, it's like, what are they doing?
Yeah, like there needs to be a reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can understand that.
Yeah, I feel that.
head can't. If there's no scene, it's harder for my brain to make a pose.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need a script.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's like,
Or maybe not a script, but at least like an idea or something.
yeah.
They need a story behind them.
I guess. So what else?
Cookies. Cookies.
Huh?
Huh?
Now what?
I want to go to Sweetheart.
Oh, I went the other day.
Oh, you're so evil.
I wasn't gonna bring it up, but it was so fucking amazing.
And I'm all the way in California.
Yeah, come visit so we can all go there.
I know. I would go visit when winter and flu season's over.
What,
Yeah,
you don't want to catch the flu, or
Yeah, I think
you
in
don't like the
winter
snow?
I'm probably not gonna leave my. I'm going to San Francisco, and then after that,
You're not leaving anymore.
I'm gonna
Hibernate.
be mostly at home until spring.
Yeah. What's in San Francisco?
Huh?
What's in San Francisco?
Oh, I'm just gonna take a little vacation.
Oh, cool.
Can I go?
Come. I would love you to come.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I like the inking on this. I feel like it needs more blacks, though.
Let me see. I wanna see.
Oh, I meant on the page that I was just doing. That's all.
Ooh, that foliage.
That
Yeah,
foliage
same
is
stuff.
Sexy foliage.
That foliage, girl.
Like I got rocks, I got trees, I got bushes, I got
Foliage.
long grasses, I got leaves, you know. What else could the world ask for?
Mad foliage.
Mad.
Riley.
I don't know. I think I overthink things sometimes. I want to be better, but then I'm like thinking about stuff and thinking. I mean, better at completing projects, but I keep thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking.
Yeah,
What are
you
you
need
doing right
a
now?
deadline and then just let it go.
Yeah, you're right.
Just watch a documentary or a movie while you're working on it, and then your mind won't be.
I've been watching this TV show, Girlfriends. My girlfriends.
And what is it about? Girlfriend?
Yeah. It's about a bunch of women who are all friends.
And the girls.
And they're girls.
It makes sense.
And they do girly things like go on dates and hang out with men folks.
Oh my god.
It's so much like real life.
They get us. They get us.
Oh my god. I think the next thing I'm gonna be struggling with is the other character.
What character?
So like, basically, the Tin Man is under the tree, and then I have the other character in the picture, and she's wiping the rust off of his face.
Oh,
Oh,
so sweet.
oh, see,
So cute, so sweet.
so sweet. Precious.
Yes, yes, so precious.
Precious, precious.
I just gotta move around some of these layers.
That's what's wrong with this. What does she look like she's saying right here?
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah, that works. That works. Gotcha. It does look like she's saying something.
For a split second, I was imagining that Chris became Dave Chappelle.
Yeah. The Oprah.
Yeah, totally that one.
Which one?
The Oprah scene where he gets Oprah pregnant. Oprah's having my baby.
Oh, that one. That's hilarious. You got Oprah pregnant.
Classic.
Huh? Oh, I found some royalty-free music that we could play during the stream.
I can hear a little bit of the beat.
You want me to turn it up for you?
Is it royalty free?
Yeah. It's
I
royalty.
mean,
Can you hear it?
Sounds like it's royalty free.
So this was the original composition right here.
hello.
I remember that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now I just had to do the other figure. Should I show her panties? Her pantaloons?
As long as she doesn't have skid marks.
Ew! Somebody needs to take a bath.
Dirty.
Candy, you
I don't know
dirty,
what I'm
dirty girl. Ooh, such a dirty girl.
Sorry, sorry.
Oh well, as long as you're safe over there from the skid marks. We don't want you having any more problems like last stream.
Chris is like, what?
Did you tell him what happened? It was gross.
Maybe after the stream.
Yeah, after the stream, you'll have to tell him.
It didn't happen to me, okay?
It didn't. It made me laugh though.
Oh yeah, it didn't happen to me either.
Now everybody's gonna think that I did this.
Ooh, candy. Be more careful.
Huh?
It's good to have controversial content.
That's
It
true.
is such a good idea.
It's gonna go viral.
Everybody's gonna be all about the paper slayers.
Huh?
So, Chris, what are you gonna do for Halloween?
We'll probably barbecue.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know people barbecued on Halloween.
Yeah. Get a cooler of beer or wine or whatever. Whiskey.
Hmm.
Barbecue, and then usually the neighbors will come by and like everybody hangs out for a little bit. If there's kids, they'll come and get some candy and run around the yard with the dog.
Aw. Sounds
This year,
like
I
a
don't know, it'll
good
probably be
time.
more low key.
Is it usually like a big thing in your neighborhood?
No, like just age-wise, there's not that many people that go out, but you get a handful of people that'll come by and hang out, have a drink,
Oh, okay.
barbecue hot dogs or burgers.
It sounds like it turns into a block party.
It used to be like at my parents' old house. Growing up, it basically was a block party.
Aww.
Like for a few years, where we had like a good mix of the kids and cool families on the street.
Mm-hmm.
But then the kids get older and go away to school or like stop trick or treating and hanging out. But for a while, it was pretty sweet. And like everybody would bring a dish, with the barbecue grill going.
Oh, remember when we had a Halloween party at our apartment?
I love that. That was great. I always try to tell my friends or something that we could do something, but it never ends up like that.
Yeah, the North Hollywood was cool for Halloween.
Yeah.
You guys please.
We had fun. Candy did my face paint.
What?
What are you doing, Candy?
Look at my screen.
Whoa!
What's up with your face? What are you doing? What is that?
It's my pen.
Oh my!
Are those all of your pages?
Huh?
Those are all your completed pages?
Yeah, but these are like all cut up because,
Oh, yeah.
but these are my completed ones right here.
Damn,
See?
that's awesome to see them all like together.
Yeah. Oh
But,
man, now I need to
yeah.
go read some more so I can catch up this week.
Catch up. I just posted a new one. But see, these are, because Webtoons, this is actually the size for Webtoons. These here.
Mm.
Yeah, they're not that long. But, this is the size for Tapastic.
Ah.
Yeah.
Webtoons has that too, right?
Yeah, it scrolls down, but the page sizes that you upload, they're
Okay.
they're this, yeah. So I cut them up.
But Tapastic, that's one file for the whole long. Big.
Wow. But for Webtoons, it's like this.
Okay. So how many of these make one upload or one page, like one episode?
18 pages. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Tapastic and Webtoon?
No, just webtoons because it's like
Oh, yeah.
to stack a few of these to make one episode.
Yeah, it could be from
Like
18 to 16 pages. It depends on how many panels there is. That I forgot what I was trying to look for. But look, I inked it, and this is done. Yeah.
So it'll be ready to color soon.
Well, I have to add the word bubbles and stuff, and I'm still kind of working out the beginning of this episode, so I kind of skipped the first page. So yeah.
it looks nice. I like
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's how far
Sean.
I got with the Lazlo and Harp.
Ooh, dang.
Nice.
Like a finished illustration. Yeah.
But like, it's nice having only that rough sketch underneath. I think more fun to ink. You know?
But you make it look so easy.
You do.
I mean, you guys make it look easy too.
But you make it look easier.
Actually, I drew it yesterday. I'm just pretending to draw it right now.
Oh, you just turned on the layer.
Yeah. I hired somebody on Fiverr to draw it.
Man, they're pretty good for a Fiverr artist.
I paid him 10.
$10.
I know how much you love Fiverr Candy.
Or you paid them in experience.
There you go.
Exposure.
Exposure.
Yeah, that's a better word.
That's the best way to pay them.
What were you saying about Fiverr? That was my favorite.
Yeah. Don't you remember how much you like Fiverr?
Yeah, I loved it.
Working so hard for that money and that exposure.
Never sold nothing on there. For a little while, I wanted to sell my used socks.
How did that work out for you?
Terrible plan that didn't work.
You know people will pay you to see your feet.
Yeah, and apply nail polish.
Get on your... You should get an OnlyFans.
What's
Yeah,
that?
Oh, you
right
haven't...
on.
You haven't heard of OnlyFans, Candy?
No.
Oh yeah, what's that?
What is it? I really don't know. But now it's starting to sound like is it a naughty website?
Only if you make it that way.
Yeah, it doesn't have to.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't have to be. But there's some people on there that's all they do is they sell naked pictures of themselves. Actually, I was listening to ABBA and I want to say ABBA and Finch, but I don't think it's Finch. But they were talking about how there was a Disney star, like she was a former Disney star, and she has an OnlyFans, and she promised that she would release nude photos of herself, and she put the pictures up and made $1 million in one day.
Yeah. You're like saying that she broke OnlyFans.
Yeah, she broke OnlyFans, but it turns
Well,
out that they weren't
uh,
nude. They were just pictures of her in a bikini or something like that. So people wanted a refund.
Wow.
So it broke OnlyFans.
yeah, some friends of mine did a podcast about it.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Well, maybe she shouldn't have promised something. Wasn't ready for it.
Right.
Yeah.
She sure did. I'm sure she didn't have to refund all of it. Even if she only had to refund part of it, she still got, like she made like $1 million one day and then 2 million the next day or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know the full story, but apparently, like, it pissed off the people that actually use it to make a living.
Wow.
Yeah. Because OnlyFans ended up changing their policies for payments.
Oh, that's what it was.
Oh, because of that whole incident?
Yeah, because I guess they changed their policies for payments because they couldn't afford to give back $3 million in refunds.
Oh. Why couldn't she pay it?
Well, I guess they have to process it.
Oh.
They have to process all the payments.
Oh.
Because they're all credit card processing and stuff. So, like, when people wanted all those refunds, it, like, messed up their system.
So I put their shit.
Exactly. It was false advertising.
She's the one that did it to herself.
She did it to everyone. That jerk.
Was it April?
April O'Neil?
April Fool? April? Was it April 1st?
No, this was recently.
So what's the website called again?
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
So basically, people make subscription services where they post up different types of things. And there's like a lot of celebrities and stuff on there and different things like that. So the sites become really popular.
Okay.
But like some artists use it to like they sell their not safe for work art.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Like-
a lot of, like, legit models use it.
Yeah. Like Patreon doesn't allow the not safe for work stuff anymore. So a lot of artists who were on OnlyFans, who were on Patreon are now on OnlyFans.
Oh, really? Patreon used to allow it?
Yeah, they did, but then they had some big controversy where they I guess they had some issues with people posting child pornography or promoting. Yeah, they were promoting child pornography through the Patreon site. So Patreon shut down the not safe for work option. Or no, was that Tumblr? Sorry, that was Tumblr that shut down their not safe for work option because of child pornography. But I think Patreon kind of followed that lead because they don't allow it on there either. Or if you do post it, it's not visible to the community. Like, your page is basically hidden if you post adult stuff. Like, they block it. Sorry, I was getting my
Even like
websites
artists that
confused.
do that kind of paintings.
Yeah, I think so. If it's adult oriented, it's not allowed on Patreon unless it's basically hidden. So like if I were to put up stuff for Big Booty Jane and it had like that kind of stuff in it, I would have to I wouldn't be able to really promote it. Like Patreon got into some issues with people because they had some weird policies, and political views.
Oh, like we're putting their political views on other people.
Yeah.
I heard about that.
Like people's whole entire Patreon pages were getting deleted because maybe they had a certain political view that they talked about on another channel and it got leaked back to Patreon and Patreon was like, nope, sorry, we don't allow that, and then they deleted their page. Yeah.
But what was it? Like, what kind of stuff was it?
Like there was one guy who I guess he had said something, he made a comment on a YouTube video where he was being interviewed on someone else's channel. And sorry, people were saying sorry, it was racist. And so even though it wasn't on his Patreon page, it was on someone else's channel. He never posted the interview. Patreon got wind of it and they closed his website down. His whole entire Patreon page got
But his stuff wasn't about racism?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. He just voiced a political view about and like whatever he said, it wasn't even directed towards anybody. It was like some kind of statement that he just made, and like they were like, sorry, we don't agree with that content, and they just deleted it. And see, that's part of the reason why I got off of Patreon, because I'm like, this is a third party website. It's not even like a direct website where people are like sending you money directly, like on PayPal or Cash App. It's a third party site that you link. You're linking to the website your videos from other social media platforms. So like you're not posting YouTube, you're posting on YouTube and then putting a link up to the video. You're not putting it on Patreon. So I was like, well, that's kind of cruddy because
What are they really doing, right?
huh?
Like, what are they really doing?
Right.
At all. You might as well just do it on your website.
Exactly. But I think that the popularity of them is kind of like because they're a social media platform. So like there's lots of artists on the site. You can browse through and look at a lot of different people. Kind of like Kickstarter, you can look at a lot of different projects in one place. So I think that's probably the attraction to it, because their whole idea when they first started was that they were supposed to be like an ongoing Kickstarter. So like you have yeah, that was the whole thing. And then you'd be basically posting videos and updates and people could subscribe and watch you as you create whatever project you're working on. But I don't know. I don't think I really see it as a Kickstarter anymore. And a lot of people used to refer to it as like a site where people were begging for money, basically. And like, I can kind of see that to some degree.
More like desperate, but some really give you like good value,
Right. Like some people actually
you just can't afford it. It's like I like it as a concept.
Yeah.
If like you get 50 artists that you like, or even 10 artists that you like have a page, it's like that adds up.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then after a while, the other thing is like some people fall off. Like they fall off the wagon, but people are still contributing to their page because they have a subscription, but the person's.
I have a big problem with that. I'm just not good at keeping up with my social media.
Well, I want to be drawing.
Huh?
That's the thing. Like, I don't want to be on social media constantly. Like, that was my thing. Like, I felt like it required me to put in all this work updating things and all across these different platforms. I'm updating on YouTube and DeviantArt and Patreon, and then I'm making sure I draw something every day or draw something every week to put up for the subscribers, and like, all across these different.
A whole nother job.
Exactly. Like with Paper Slayers, basically we're calling each other once a week and chatting while we do what we always do. It's not like it's like a big commitment to put up the video or anything like that, or talk about what we like or whatever. But with that to me just feels like it's like a job. And I feel like you almost need to have like a crew to help you.
For the
If you
Patreon?
have the time to contribute to it, that's one thing. But if you're trying to fit it in with everything else, that can be tough.
Because some people are updating every day. Some people are updating a few times a week. They're putting process videos. They have to take the time to edit the process videos or do the where they talk over the video or whatever. And
Yeah. It's like, man, I'm not good at being a character. Like I would not be. I can't. Like, for example, I can't have a YouTube channel and have me as the star or whatever, because I don't have that personality, And I feel like, I don't know. I mean, I need to work on it, like public speaking stuff.
Yeah. It's definitely a whole other skill.
I agree.
Like a different muscle to work out.
Yeah, and mine is really flabby and very. Yeah.
Like there's a caricature artist whose work I really enjoy. He's like a speed artist, and he does like regular videos on Instagram where he's posting almost every single day, and it's 30-minute, or they'll be like 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute videos of him drawing and drawing customers. And I'm like, he has to take the time to get all that video footage together and then edit it and break it down and have it ready to go, to post something every single day. Because I'm like, they're not live videos, so, he's got to take that home and work on preparing it to go online. And basically, he's like a video producer, in his part-time, in his spare time.
That's what I was doing every Taco Tuesday when I was putting videos on YouTube.
Yeah.
Remember? That's what I was doing. I mean, I was still working on stuff that I needed to work on, but then I had the extra work of doing the video too.
Right.
This gets to be too much, right?
Yeah. So I put a stop to that. Maybe I'll start doing it like maybe 2 times a month or something, but I don't know.
Well,
right now I already have too much work.
I think that's why I like streaming more, because I'm not gonna edit the streaming videos if I don't have to. And it's, it just goes up.
I guess my problem is that I wouldn't be able to do it by myself if I stream. Like, I have to be with somebody, because I feel weird. Or I'll just be quiet.
Just be quiet, play some music, listen to a podcast. I end up listening to a lot of podcasts.
Who wants to watch that? Nobody
But
wants to watch.
I've had some people who listen and they listen to the podcast while they're watching me draw.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like I'll listen to Deborah when she does the What the Fuck Wednesdays or Tuesdays. And people will hang out, they'll watch me draw and they'll listen to her. And some people even make commentary, like they'll type in the chat and be like, "Oh my god, I can't believe they said that," you know? But like I wouldn't do anything where it's like a video where you're watching a movie or something like that. But, you know, I figure if I'm listening to Deb talk, like I'm promoting her channel, so you know, I tell people who I'm listening to and encourage them to check out more of her videos and stuff online. I mean, you could probably do the same thing, like if you're listening to like another chat about comics, you know, and just be like, today I'm listening to so and so. You can find their channel here if you want to learn more about it.
Okay, maybe I'll try that. I hope I don't creep nobody out with my.
Oh my god, you move so fast, Chris.
No.
Ridiculous. That's awesome.
And that's the cover.
I just have to do the inside.
Oh my gosh, what did I do?
I don't know.
What happened?
It just disappeared. I was like, oh my god. But anyway.
Well, guys, I want to start wrapping things up. We've been chatting for a couple hours. I'm starting to get sleepy.
Yep. It was a good session.
Thank you for making it this week, Candy.
I keep forgetting it. Tuesdays.
Hey, this is our 8th get together, girl. 8th. 5, 6, 7. 4 and 4, dude.
For some reason, I thought we had done it like 15 times.
Nope. That's two months of us hanging out once a week and chatting. I'm glad we're doing it because it's got me drawing and making stuff, you know.
Yeah, it's worth it just for that.
It is. It is. And we can share our work and promote it to other people, you know. And push people to go check out your webcomic, Candy, so they can read it on where can they read it?
Webtoons or Tapastic or Tapas.
The bass.
Tapas. And it's called The Good, Bad, and the Bunny.
That's right. Right. And it's beautifully drawn.
I just started chapter 2.
Nice.
I'll say.
And then, you know, don't forget, you know, you gotta get this awesome adult coloring book right here. I got my copy. It's gonna make me pull my markers out, shoot. I gotta get my markers out.
Oh, fucking adult coloring book.
Like, look at this. Look how awesome this is. Look at this awesome page.
Wow.
It's so
You can
cool.
clip that for hours.
Yes. And then, of course, you know, I can push people to go check out my book, too. If they want a copy on my website. DrawLikeCrazy.net for caricatures and ArieMonroeArt.com so you can get your comics.
Draw like crazy.
Not like
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh, yeah. Get yourself some Tornado Alley.
Booty Jane.
Yeah.
Gee.
Big Booty Jane. So, yeah. All right, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out again this week. I'll see you next Tuesday.
Tuesday.
And maybe I can get Tiana on and we can talk to her about her Kickstarter. I'll email her. I messaged her tonight, but she didn't respond, so she's probably like somewhere working hard because she's got a deadlines to meet. So yeah.
This is fun, guys. Just always remember it. to
Oh, I think he froze again.
Oh, he fell asleep.
Oh my gosh. Candy, you gotta give him the eye pop on the way out. Be like.
Oh, man. My glasses almost flew off.
Alright. Good night, y'all.
Have a good night.
Keep making good artwork, okay?
You too.
Peace.
Bye. How do I stop? Oh, okay, here.
Well, guys, that will be it for us tonight. Thanks for dropping in, watching us draw, watching us make things, make beautiful musical, artistic endeavors. I hope you'll come back next week to just chill with us and enjoy looking at more art. Please check out Chris's comic. It's called... What is it called? Oh my god, I'm such a dork today. I'm like sitting here with the book in mind, like blanking on the title. No, it's a cool coloring book. Make sure you check it out. It's a freaking adult coloring book, you know, but it's, instead of freaking, it's actually got curse words because it's all about the curse words. And it's got some great illustration, fun illustration in here. Lots of awesome fun doodles. And definitely worth it. It's $10, you know, well spent. On Amazon.com. Just look up Chris Misi and get yourself a copy. And oh yeah, my comic is for sale too. Tornado Alley comic is for sale. Night of the Were Rabbit is available. And now I'm working on my story with the Tin Man. And see how crazy that one gets. And I hope to see you guys again next week. Check out Candy on webtoons.com. Her comic is available for free. You can watch and read and enjoy the story. It's great. I love it. It's hilarious. It's interesting. It's got love and romance and rabbits. Very, very cute, fluffy bunnies. You'll enjoy it. So, check us all out. And I guess that is it.